Hi there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly Psychic Tarot and Oracle card reading. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. This is a general reading. And remember to check your rising and moon and Venus signs for a more complete picture. My readings do meld together, and there is a free birth chart calculator link on the very bottom of the description box below, and it can help you out with these style of readings. Sagittarius, I'd like to thank you so much for supporting my channel. I am truly grateful. Thank you. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck, 1 card from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and 1 Divine Feather message. And now here's your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Sagittarius, you've got the 5 of Pentacles, Earth energy. This is Mercury in Taurus. Now this represents something that's already happened. It's probably one of the only cards that you may resonate with because the rest of this is a prediction. The 5 of Pentacles, this is the overall theme of the reading. This could be a message that came in about money, some kind of financial trouble. Could be an unexpected bill, could be untimely. This is a hardship that is going to pass away, and this could be just a message you got, maybe over the phone. This is someone that's anxious about being able to support themselves or others. Maybe they're ashamed to talk about it, or they could be fearful of asking for help. They could be feeling some instability and some low energy. It could have been something they didn't see coming. It's reaching out to others, maybe just talking about their problems. Maybe they have a loss of confidence in their abilities, and they just need to rebuild their own self-worth. There's some trouble, there is some help, but they're just not seeing it. This is someone that needs to live their life with faith instead of just trudging through it. It could be someone you know. This is suffering through the hardship. Maybe they overspent. This is struggling to recover from a setback. And now your second card. This is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. You may or may not know about this. This can be an obstacle to your forward progress. Could have been an opportunity. This might be a challenge. It could be absolutely bringing in some tension. Number 16 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck. The Tower. This can be an Aries or a Scorpio. It's ruled by Mars and Pluto. Now, this could have been a surprise. It's a shakeup. There's a weak foundation. Brings in some kind of change. It could be a shock. Could be a dramatic change even. But it was out of your control. Could be these unexpected expenses. It could be some sort of upheaval. And it does release pent-up emotions. Could have been someone gave you this information so they could release their pent-up emotions. This is a rapid transformation and a big change that you have to deal with. Could be questioning beliefs. It might have been a revelation. And then this is someone that represents they might be emotionally shaken. They might have been stripped of defenses or suddenly exposed or enlightened. Maybe they fell or they lost a secure position. They could have experienced an injury or even a betrayal. But it is driving out obstacles to a greater awareness. It's shaking up the status quo. It could be angrily confronting or learning the hard way. It's a shaking things up, but it's okay to let it crumble, because then you'll let the light in. Maybe you did not believe that what is happening is for the best. There's a need to rebuild and refocus. This is a wake-up call to be cautious. It's a massive change. Could have had to do with some kind of false understanding. These are ambitious goals. They may have been made with false premises. But your soul is going to evolve. The Five of Pentacles with the Tower card is being a victim of circumstances due to outside forces. So faith in yourself is needed. Your third card. This is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Sagittarius. The Knight of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. They may have came rushing in with this communication that was kind of upsetting. It brought in some anxiety. Maybe they were overly aggressive, or they could be just arguing. They're very impatient and headstrong. This could have been that message. It could have came in at a bad time. Maybe this message was unwanted news, or it could even be differences of opinion. And it was unable to be avoided. It could have created drama. This person is impatient and they rush in. They're a debater. They have a sharp mind and they're direct and idealistic. And they also are a great problem solver. They're rational and they're not driven by feelings. But their communication is very direct, and it can be cutting or piercing. And they feel very passionately about their own ideas. And they spare no one else's feelings in getting their point across. Maybe they just wanted to vent to you and didn't think about how it was going to affect you, because they're just thinking about themselves. They feel very passionately about their own ideas. They often jump to conclusions, even though they're very intelligent. They're opinionated, and opposition makes them try even harder. This is someone that needs to listen before they charge in. The Five of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords is reaching out and defending your position. This can represent someone helps. It could be a communication that's needed, and it can also represent an aid worker, or someone helps. Your fourth card, the position of the future. This is the outcome, the results, and the advice. Sagittarius, you've got the Ten of Wands. This is Saturn in Sagittarius. Fire energy. Feeling overloaded and burdened. About had enough. This is completion of a cycle. It is a burden that is soon to be lifted. These are ambitious burdens, but you're almost there, so don't give up. This has to do with responsibilities, a heart tried by pain. It's beginnings and endings, and feeling resentful. This is a lot riding on you. Or maybe you feel like your labor has gone for naught. Or you could be carrying burdens that don't really belong to you. These, you need to make sure that others do their fair share and ask for help if you need it. And don't let pride stand in the way. This is being weary and determined and overworked. It's taking on too many limits, too many responsibilities. It's toughing it out. It's okay to keep going. You've come too far to let things drop. And if you don't ask for help, then it's up to you to carry the load. The Five of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands represents financial burdens, money worries. Could be increasing. It's feeling like you might be overwhelmed by debt. It might not even be all yours. And now your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue, this is what's unseen. It's unseen, it's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this, Sagittarius. The Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This has to do with an offer. It could be a stability. This could be that person coming to help because they do offer assistance. This is someone that could be bringing good news. Knights are on a mission. This is a communication. Knights represent the coming or going of a matter. This is someone that moves with the flow. They could be bringing good news about money. And they're poised on the edge of adventure or travel. This is someone that does their job and they're solidly dependable. They put their nose to the grindstone and they get things done. They're being unhurried and they're practical and productive and purposeful. They're reliable and they're dedicated to duty, and they can be stubborn and cautious and self-sacrificing. This is someone that could be fulfilling obligations or offering assistance and being of service to someone, and they are working towards a goal. And this is a midway point. This is someone that makes good use of their time. And they measure tangible results. This could be some kind of important thoughts that are turned into action. It could be in the next 12 days. The Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles could represent a movement towards financial improvement. These are troubles that manifest as neurosis and anxiety rather than a harmful situation. Can also represent a dead-end job or a lack of career opportunities. The Tower with the Knight of Swords is rushing in to deal with a problem that was not caused by you. This is hearing of information quite quickly. It could be urgent information. This could be that person that's venting. Tower with the Ten of Wands is a disruption in final stages, and the struggle is almost over. It could be moving on. There might have been a false hope. The Tower with the Knight of Pentacles is working towards building that solid foundation that was unrealistic before. This is unexpected changes or a surprise that has to do with a work situation. I'm sorry if you can hear that big truck outside. The Ten of Swords with the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Swords with the Ten of Wands is being courageous and daring. And it's carrying out your heavy responsibilities. This could be a communication that comes rushing in, and it might be burdensome or stressful. The Knight of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles is acting or reacting without thought to consequences. This is overzealousness with communication in regards to work. And two knights can represent intimacy. The Ten of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles is a stress that's going to be ending at work. It's walking away from a stressful work situation. It's dropping a heavy workload. Here's your Wisdom of the Oracle card by Colette Baron Reed. Card number 23, Peace. Card number 23, Peace, Sagittarius. Freedom from attachment and radical acceptance. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. Here's the relationship message. When two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments, playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours, and it is to be savored. Here's your prosperity message. This is one of those times when you're capable of clear vision about your work and how you create your prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by a presence to step into your power. Just being is enough. For you you're in a peaceful harmony with spirit, and it shows in your work. I'm going to read you the protection message as well because you did get the Tower. Now is a time for calmness and well-being in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there is a dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine-tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within yourself, and do not look to the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass, and once again your life will be filled with beautiful music. Here's your Divine Feather Message by Allison D. Nicola. It's a very black feather here, Sagittarius, and it is the feather of the raven. The universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities. Raven, the universe is calling you to notice synchronicities. Raven is symbolic of the messenger from the family of blackbirds. All of the blackbirds hold some level of mystery and magical energy. Raven is a power bird, decidedly aligned with the strong feminine energy of the universe. Often called a messenger of prophecy, Raven calls us to tune in and take notice of what is happening around us. Odin of Norse mythology had 2 raven companions representing thought and memory. Recognizing the raven's sharp mind and keen intelligence encourages us to trust ourselves and our own supreme knowing. And here's the feather message from Raven, is one of empowerment. His distinct caw awakens you to notice your personal power and to accept this as your truth. Oftentimes we ignore the signs on the path and deny our own importance. That time is officially over. You are being called to notice and follow the signs and synchronicities of the universe that will awaken your inner wisdom. You may feel called to a higher vision and reach for yourself. The blackness of the raven's feather represents untapped potential in the expansive universe. Follow the guidance of Raven and own your power now. And the energies are insight, prophecy, and power. Thanks, you guys, Sagittarius. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or subscribe, and come back and see me next time. Remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you guys out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.